good evening to all our viewers and listeners. We are here at the Divali Nagar. This is night number 8 at the Divali Nagar. This is the penultimate night. So tomorrow is the last of the 9 nights of Divali Nagar. And tonight we are speaking with Jaya Lalita. We are here with the Hare Krishna movement. So Jaya is going to talk a little bit about what the Hare Krishna movement is about and how they came to be in Trinidad and Tobago. So good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Nice to talk to you. So as you explained, Ayanna, we are the Hare Krishna movement. Officially our name is the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and we're actually part of an ancient tradition of India, but it was brought to the West by our spiritual master, His Divine Grace, our founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada came to America in 1965 all alone, and he started this Hare Krishna movement simply by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra that we're very well known for, and he accumulated a few followers, and they started going all over the world to spread this Krishna consciousness. So in about, I think, 1972, 2 of his disciples came here, Vaikuntanath and Saradia, and they used to go to the homes of different people, and they would preach about this, the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. And little by little we gained a following here. And so now in 2024 we have a temple. Our headquarters is in Longdenville, Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir. And we have a temple in Debe, in Orient Drive. We have a farm community in Corial, Kumuto. And we have a little temple where we do a Sunday program in Aruka. So this is how we represent it in this country. But ISKCON is all over the world. Everywhere you go, you'll meet Hare Krishnas.
Now, I know Hare Krishnas are not a group that we usually hear a lot about. It's not a group that is very forefront. And how many members, though, does the movement have in Trinidad and Tobago?
In Trinidad and Tobago, it would be hard to put a number because we have members who are more committed, who have taken vows to follow certain principles and to chant the Hare Krishna mantra a certain amount of times every day on their beads. These are initiated devotees who've made commitment. Maybe we have about 150 to 200 of them. And then we have a wider congregation who come around and committed to the amount that they're able to. Maybe another 200 or 300 people. So, yes.
Okay. So what is the connection between Hinduism and Hare Krishna?
We are known as Vaishnavas. We're specifically devotees of Vishnu or Krishna. So within Hinduism is a very broad church. And the word Hindu really doesn't exist in the Vedic scriptures. Hindu comes from an understanding of the people who live on the other side of the Sindh River, right? The Sindhus, but it corrupted to Hindu. So there's no mention of Hindu in the Vedic scriptures, but there are many paths taught in the scriptures, and they're all meant to bring one ultimately to the point of worshipping the Supreme Lord. But from the scriptures we understand different people are in different places in their lives, and they may need different ways to get to God. But ultimately the purpose of life is to develop love for God. And this is what Lord Krishna teaches in the Bhagavad Gita, that we should simply worship Him, we should simply pay obeisance to Him, offer everything to Him, do everything that we do for His pleasure. And this is what we try to do as devotees of Krishna. We try to dovetail all our activities in His service. For example, we eat, everybody eats, but we only eat food that we first offer to God, vegetarian food. We cook it in the consciousness that we're doing it as service to Him, for His pleasure. We offer it to Him. He doesn't need our food, but He accepts the devotion with which we offer it. And in this way, our hearts become purified, and we develop our relationship, our eternal relationship with God, which has been covered over by the material world. The conditions of this world are that one develops forgetfulness of God.
Yeah.
But the purpose of religion, of all religion, is to reawaken our love for God. Whatever name you know God by, the purpose of religion is to reawaken love for God.
All right, and I mean, that's a perfect segue into the night that we're going to have tonight at the Diwali Nagar. You can look forward to a dance competition where, we're going to see a lot of contemporary but traditional dances as well. And of course, the President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Christine Kangaloo, is also expected to be the guest of honor tonight. So we can look forward for that in the live stream just after the newscast. Ayanna reporting from Diwali Nagar, night number 8 for TTT News.